Hey, good evening, welcome along guys. I've got man flu, but apart from that I'm alright. Just bear with me a sec, I'm just trying to set it up. How you doing, Let's Farm It? How you doing, Ronnie? I'll be right with you. Yeah, it looks nice, that. Okay, let's see where we're at. You're not a case man then, Let's Farm It. Right. Yeah, well, there's no right or wrong with that sort of thing. Fortunately, in game, everything's pretty much as good as its horsepower, so I like to try different ones out on different maps. The Fent 1050 is my favourite though. I'm surrounded by John Deere every day in real life, so I don't feel the urge too much on the game. But having said that, I had a John Deere on this map until I needed these slots for the class combine. So I found out the problem with the planter that's meant to cultivate. It will not plant soya. I mean, it won't plant sugar beet on top of sugar beet. It will plant sugar beet in a cornfield, which still requires cultivation, obviously. But for some reason, it just won't plant sugar beet on a field that was already sugar beet. So I've cultivated it, and now it's looking absolutely fine. As in on a worker, is what I mean. Right, we better check the biogas plant, because that is 90% of our income sometimes. I won't send that off yet, it will catch the other one up too quickly. I haven't got an excavator, Let's Farm It. I haven't got any logging to do, so there's no need for me to have it. I did the logging about 10 episodes ago. Cut down this was all forest here, actually. So I don't really have a use for it at the moment. Maybe when I start a new map, when one comes out, we'll get a chance to use it then. It doesn't really, it's really a logging tool, isn't it, in Farming Sim? The name excavator is slightly misleading. Looks nice though. Yeah, maybe. I don't think I could afford the slots just for that though. And also I've only got 92 grand, let's farm it. I really looking forward to these maps that are up and coming though. Shamrock Key and Charwell, Sussex Farm by Alien Jim, that will be amazing. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I haven't even got it downloaded on the mod list. Let's farm it, because I only put on what I need because I have a couple of guys who come into the map. If you want to see it in action, I believe Mr. Seeley P did a mod review of it. I myself haven't got into mod reviews yet. I will do one day. Yeah, I'm sure I am. I'm sure I am. Right, that's good for a while. Better do 2% while we're here. Yeah, no, it looks really nice. I just don't really have any logging to do, and I use the milling machine generally to pick stuff up. I've never been one to use the loaders really. Yeah, okay, let's farm it. Cheers, mate. Hey, Foggy, welcome along. I'm only going to do this for a couple of minutes, don't worry. Got to get this done though. How are you today, Foggy? Yes, I've got man flu actually. Not brilliant, but I'll do a couple of hours anyway, see how it goes. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the T8. Here it is. So I just want to do the headlands after. Just going to watch this, finish this field off quickly. Then I'll do the headlands. Then it can move up to the sunflower field. That's good timing, Foggy. Okay, let's farm it. Hope to catch you soon. Thanks for popping in. I think I'm going to take over this worker in a second. So the field's getting a bit thin up at the end here. Yeah, I've got an issue with a tree under the ground on a field I bought a couple of episodes ago. I'm going to wait till I've got enough money to see if I can place the buildings where I want to. For that I need about 700 grand. Which I'll get in the next day or two. So we'll finish this field off pretty quickly. I'm going to take over now because the workers not in my case, Foggy. It does happen though. It does happen. Strange things happen in the world of farming sim. Hey Ronnie, thanks for popping in, mate. I like your avatar, by the way. That's my way of telling you I did accept your friend request. And I hope to catch you soon, Ronnie. Yeah, if I can help, Richard, I will, of course. How are you, Richard? I believe it does not, Richard, but let's go have a look. I've got two on this map, Foggy. I have the Lexion 8900 and the big New Holland. Because I've got the Class DLC, but it's primarily a New Holland farm. I figured the combine. Yeah, I'm scrolling to it now. So you mean in there, yeah, Richard? I will turn it on, don't worry. Right, the combine is on. Looks pretty static to me. I'll see if I can hop up there. Oh, nearly. Hey, real good kid, real good kid. How are you this evening? Zachary, how are you this evening? No, there's nothing moving there, Richard. Is there? Nothing at all. It's on. It's on. The combine is on, so the fan should be turning, yeah? The crop's not ready, so it won't harvest it, look. But look, it's on, so if the fan was going to turn, it would turn. Or if you hang around, Richard, when this is ready, we'll have another look. It's at the last growth stage, so... well, Tommy, good evening. Right, there's nothing moving through that vent. Can't see anything moving in there. If I look up, there's nothing moving. Somewhere in there the fan is. There's nothing moving at all. What black thing? Ah, Richard. It's moving. Richard, look, you can see it. It's moving. I'll leave it on this picture for the delay for a sec. Hey, Will. Welcome along. So, yeah, it's moving, Richard. It's a bit subtle, though, isn't it? Unless we can see it from another angle. It's not much to see, really. Yeah, it's definitely moving though. It's definitely moving there. If I get into the vehicle and then look, it's not moving from the in-vehicle. Oh yeah, it is moving. It's just very subtle. You just can't see it, but it is moving. Look, I can see it now. It's to do with the angle of light. But the other thing, Richard, if you think your game is broken, as Ronnie always says, there's a white, you see that white disc at the bottom of the Arga? That moves up and down on top of the crop, but that is not always there. Sometimes I load the game up, it's gone. Sometimes it's there on the flat mat. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's here in Ireland like it is now. Sometimes it's not. In fact, if we unload the combine, you'll see that moves down, but sometimes it's not there. I will grab the truck and unload it. So we'll unload it and we'll watch that white disc. It's a shame Ronnie's gone actually, because hey 12, welcome along. No, I'm on PS4. Yeah, I'll just leave it in the comments of, say, this video. Anyone? Yeah, Ronnie, we're having a look at your white disc now. I would you're welcome to put the address of that thread up, Richard, if you like. And Ronnie, make sure you put some comments on Richard's thread. So we'll empty this out. Might have to move forward a bit, sideways a bit, but we will empty it out. There we go. And that white disc there, look, I call it Ronnie's disc, is going down. But it's not always there, but it is today. So look, it's quite big now, it's uncovered, that disc thing. They get more choice, 12, definitely. Hey Mouse, welcome along. If you talk to Richard, Mouse, it was to see if the fan was turning, the first request, which you can see in certain lights the fan is turning. It's just really hard to see, look. Yeah, it is spinning, Richard, look, but it's very hard to see. I think it's probably spinning all the time, you just can't see it. Look, if I rotate around, like, I can't see it now. But if I keep going, it's to do with the light on it. I can't see it from this side of the combine, but I can see it from this side. It's to do with the light on it, I think. We'll have to come back when it's dark and use our headlight on it. Right, this is my other combine, Foggy, the old faithful. It's only 12 slots. Right, we'll carry on before the farm goes bankrupt. How's Teddy today, Will? Hey, Xbox Vlogs, 11 weeks, welcome along. How are you today? Richard, just go in and out of the game or lease another one. Just lease one, Richard, first. I was think about get on one. Good combine, Foggy. I can't, no, Foggy's on Xbox Vlogs. Oh, I hope not too spoilt, Will. Otherwise you'll be on your hands and knees again. You got Nanny staying then, have you, or she just visiting? Yeah, I think most of it is actually, Richard, between you and me. The fan, Ronnie, try lots of different angles and lots of different light and turn it on and off. I think you'll find it's moving. Hi Xbox. No, any Fortnite spotted on my channel will have been my daughter playing, and she doesn't. She only stays every 2 or 3 weeks for a weekend, so. Yeah, I did notice something going a bit weird there, Richard. Yeah. Okay, we're going to take this combine up to the sunflower harvest as well. Why don't I play Fortnite? I haven't got time. just don't have time, Xbox vlogs. By the time I finish farming, I'm exhausted. I think Fortnite and Minecraft get the most views of any game, don't they? So, Richard, what do you think of the new FTC ruling since the fine on YouTube of $170 million, which is only the beginning? Apparently I can get fined $42,000 if I say a video is made for adults and they deem it made for children. How does that work? It happened in April, Richard. The FTC fined Google $170 million under the Child Privacy Act or something because of stuff being posted on YouTube. Yeah, but you try telling the FTC that. Well, that's why we've all got to tick a box by the 1st of January. Anyone who streams anything. There's no choice. Yeah, Ronnie. Nice bit of research there, Ronnie. Okay, so these fields aren't ready. We need to do something... Then how do you play FS when is black? I play FS on a PlayStation, and Black Sheep Modding's MF pack will no doubt come out when Giants say the adjustments from PC to console are adequate. I do not know. Apparently a mod that was on PC and comes to console, they have to change the script. I'll take this back to its garage. At the end of the day, Richard, if more modders put out more bug-free mods, then the waiting time for mods would be lower because it would be easier for Giants to get them through for us console players. Well, it's in effect two different games, really. Xbox, you just is what it is. Look at Seasons. Apparently Seasons was written into FS19, but obviously not enough. Very nicely put, Richard. Very nicely put. Okay, we'll stick that in his garage. In fact, I'll get back into it because it'll confuse the D-pad. I'm not quite sure what to do with the cultivator. They've all got pros and cons, Xbox. I would say Xbox and PS4 are the same. PC's different. Some will say it's better. A lot of people reckon it's more relaxing playing on a console. Basically because there's less stuff to have to contend with. What am I going to do with this cultivate? I think I'm just going to take it back where I found it, actually. Otherwise I'll lose it forever if I put it over here. So we'll do that. We'll take the cultivator back, drop it off, then we'll take the planter up to the sunflower field, which still isn't right. mean, most days Xbox, most days. Sometimes for hours, sometimes a bit shorter. I nearly didn't stream today, actually, and I won't be streaming this weekend. Actually, I might be now because I'm ill. So I was meant to go and see a friend this weekend who's going through chemo, but because I'm ill, I don't think I can go. I don't think they, because you can't risk them even catching a cold. Yeah, I used to, Richard. Used to. Got too much to do at the moment, so it's just evenings now. Right, I'm just going to leave that cultivator there, outside Donkey's house. Yeah, we're heading up to the class combine now. Hopefully the field's ready. If not, it'll be ready in about 20 minutes, I reckon. Might even fast forward time. Yeah, I know, Richard. I know, it's terrible. So, I think I'll be streaming instead of doing that. It's such a shame. I was really looking forward to it. But anyway. I keep double checking that I haven't just got a hangover or something, but no, I'm definitely ill. The best illnesses are stuff like hangovers because you can't pass them on. No, I think it's going to be too risky for me to go. The best header for what, Foggy? On the New Holland, I actually do use the Draper header. In fact, whenever I operate or buy a harvester, I always put either this header, the Draper Stream 900 on, or that one of these two, the Draper heads, because they've got wheels that come out, so you don't need a header trailer. So I've got that one there on the New Holland, and I've stuck that one there on the Class. Yeah, I only use the trailed headers, to be honest. Right, that's not ready. I don't know what to do. I could fast forward time. I'm going to pop down to the biogas plant, unload the tractor, then fast forward time slightly. Oh, we need to set him off though. Right, he's going. Oh, I should be picking hay up off here, but we can leave that. The sheep aren't starving. Hey, Six Wheeling, welcome along, sir. What an honour. How are you bearing up, Six? Oh my word, fantastic. Anyone in chat, go check out Six Wheeling Pop-Up's channel. Very good, very amusing, great content. Well done, Foggy. Well done, Richard, for getting that up there. Well done, Ronnie. Well done, Will. Yeah, I did hear you might be 6. Well, I hope you've got a very pretty nurse or two looking after every whim of yours. Oh, well, I hope that's a good thing, 6. Oh. And, have you got some entertainment with you? Yeah, the white disc mouse comes and goes. Haha, 50-50. Don't worry, 6, we won't quote you on that. Cool. It's good that you can get into YouTube. 6. My friend, when she was in hospital, it wouldn't let her do Netflix or YouTube, the hospital Wi-Fi. But she found a shortcut in. She basically used her phone's mobile hotspot, started off with that, and then turned the hotspot off, and when the device reconnected through the hospital, it stayed going. In case you need that one, there it is. Okay, we're going to do another 3%, guys, I'm afraid. If you get dizzy, I apologise in advance. I should drag a trailer up here, it'd be a lot quicker, but... Well, that's good, 6, isn't it? Yeah, 1.7 here, 400,000 silage over there. Got to keep the biogas going on this economy, Richard. It's the only way to make money. I'm starting to make 300-400 grand a day from the rest of the farm, but the biogas is still half the farm's income. So we just stick with it. At 80%, then we'll go do a bit of farming and we'll come back to this. You might be able to play FS26 soon. Mind you, I hope you're not still there when that comes out, but you get FS18.6 to get you out of trouble. Probably for about $4 now. On an Android device or a phone or something, a decent phone. Okay, cheers Ronnie, thanks for your research as well. Yeah, Apple Store, Android Store, Google Play, Nintendo Switch. I've just said Google Play and my phone's gone into Google Play. Okay, we'll go and do something else now. come on, I'm going to fast forward time just a little bit. I'm going to pop to the biogas plant quickly. It's definitely better than nothing, isn't it, Richard? Crop's still not ready. Going to slow time down now. And we're going to get the other combine up that way as well. We're leaving the headers behind because it's sunflowers up where we're going. So we'll take these two two combines on the go. So don't forget to hit the old like button, guys. Apparently it's a good thing. You have to own it, Foggy, on most maps. Not all maps, but most maps you have to own it. And then you feed it with silage, manure or slurry. In return you get money at midnight and you get a product called digestate which you can use like slurry. I will show you in a second. Let me just try and get this header through that gap. Go away, car. Basically, you have to feed it continuously, Six. It only takes 50,000 litres generally, even though on Mercury, not Mercury Farms, on Washaro, Nevada, it takes 70,000 litres. That's why I spend so much time there. In fact, I'm heading there now. And I've got too much kit, as usual. And it can only digest a certain amount of litres every second. You see the counter? So you have to pop back about every half hour, give it some more if you want to make a lot of money. Or you can run a belt system from the local bunkers, which I've done on mats before. Works quite well. Yeah, I better check that actually. That's better. Thanks for the likes, guys. Yeah, I better check those pings, what they were. I don't actually have a microwave, Richard. Don't agree with them. I used to have a microwave. When I had the microwave, I only ever used to use it for heating food up anyway, never for actually cooking it. I watched some Al Gore program and it put me off. I suppose it depends on which nurse is bringing it to him, Richard. Yeah, young at heart, Six, young at heart. Oh, that's quite sweet, Foggy. That's even sweeter, Foggy. Still not ready. Well, they're ready. It's got to be ready now. Just drop off a bit of silage, then we'll start hot. You talking to me, Robert? You're not. As far as I know, you're not. Oh, 6. Yeah, he's in hospital, Robert. I'm sure it was an accident. He's always been fine in my chat, 6. Absolutely fine. He winds up Nightbot sometimes, but it's only a joke. There you go, Zachary. You'll have me to answer to if you let me down, which I know you won't. Right, let's get this class combine underway, shall we? Off you go. Are you going to get through those bushes? Or have I put you too far down? Go on, you can do it. You can get through there. You can do it. Very good, Richard. Right, let's get the other one going. Gonna do a couple of headlands here. Then we'll set it off and we'll go and empty out the other one. And probably got the wrong combines in the wrong fields, but anyway. It's 6:10 game time. I'm not working in the dark, so 7 o'clock we're going to bed regardless of whether these fields are finished or not. This is quite a big field, this one. Yeah, Richard, for testing, you can't beat the flat mat, because you can make it whatever you like. You can like put a hill out or a field right outside the shop. Job done. Is Nightbot being over the top? I still haven't worked out the right numbers for all that. That should only be the second time it's said anything, really, an hour in. Yeah, Nightbot gets a little bit lonely, I think, up there on his pedestal. Oh, has he broken up with the Siri? Oh, I thought there was a way in and out of this field up here. Got that wrong. Ah, the old Alexa. Alexa gets around, doesn't she? Okay, Richard, I still haven't had a chance to look. Oh, it's Mr. Strip Out. I didn't see that. What, your new PC, Richard? Do you know why it crashed? Oh dear. Suppose at least on console we don't get maps that actually kill the machine. Some make it work a bit hard though. Oh, I need the slurry spreader up this way. Do like the evening sun on this map. Oh dear.
I'll see you now.
Done?
Well, it wasn't in the kitchen, so was it when I went to go and pick that spare part, was it? Even though I called up the kitchen to go, it was in Southampton.
Oh, normally they just get it done the next day.
What they did, well, guy in Chichester came and checked, so we left that spare part in there. And I said, did I not talk to you about an hour ago? An hour and a half ago, yeah. So she was very nice. And I said, listen, I'll call the number again. I called the number, her phone rang. And she went, you must have called this number. I said, it's definitely Marshall's. And she checked and then she went, oh. So then you just call up the spare part.
Yeah, they've got probably a shared thing.
Yeah, you've got a shared thing. So then the guy you were talking to was really rude to Southampton.
And you won't know.
And I was
They do deliver it every day. Because I've had bits in Southampton just sent to Chichester all the time when I was fixing my car up.
Yeah, I didn't.
They have a van that goes every day.
Basically, I just said, I said, like, either I go today or tomorrow. I just go now, right? I'm done with. I'm not really doing anything. Yeah, and then Colin came back to me and said, yeah, just drop off at Dave's and everyone then to bring it through here. So like, great. So that's good. iPad man took my iPad off me. To go off saying about
Oh, that's good, 6. Sometimes he does use some emojis that upset bots, but it's not intentional. Well, that needs repairing big time. Yeah. Mind you, apparently you don't want to be PG anymore, 6. You want to do the opposite, apparently. Hey Anthony, bonsoir. Ça va bien? Oh, that's about it, 6. But feel free to converse in French with Anthony if you like. I sort of stop at bonsoir, ça va, je m'appelle Julien. That's about it, really. Yeah, I know what you mean, 6. I used to know a bit and I've forgotten it all now. it's just not on there. Hey Six, if you're still there, I'm going to knock it on the head for a bit. I might be back on a bit later. I hope the docs are sorting you out though. I hope the hospital Wi-Fi keeps you occupied, mate. Yeah, I will do. And thanks for popping in, Six. Always a pleasure, sir. I look forward to catching you soon. I might be on in an hour or two. I've just got a couple of phone calls to make and stuff like that. So, and I might chop down those trees that are in the way of that header. Yeah. Cheers, Six. Bye. Cheerio.